What's going on YouTube? This is the Rant Kid here once again, and this isn't much as a rant, this is more of an opinion. Now, this is my personal opinions on Nickelodeon and the Kids' Choice Awards. Let me just grab my pen. I like to grab something when I'm doing these rants, you already know. Okay, so what I think about Nickelodeon, it's terrible now. Now I know that some people might say, "Hey, you're just stuck in the past. You need to get into the past. It's the new Nickelodeon. Yay!" Look, the new Nickelodeon is a wreck. Like all they do is just show constant live action shows that are dependent on either Dan Schneider or any other show. And the only popular shows that they could have, which I really don't even like that much, probably like freaking Breadwinners, Instant Mom, or any other show that they show on there. And it's always a show on there that's getting canceled over and over. Now, growing up, I wasn't much of a Nickelodeon fan when I was little. I used to watch a lot of the shows, but I watched more on Cartoon Network because their shows were great. But when 2009 came, Nickelodeon died. It died. It died the same year Cartoon Network did. Isn't that somewhat of a coincidence? Both shows, both television networks' respect for the viewers died in the same year, and Nickelodeon has been on way longer. Because back in the 70s, Nickelodeon was called Pinwheel. Then somewhere, I think in the 80s, they changed it to Nickelodeon. And it's been like that ever since. Cartoon Network didn't jump on the scene till 1992. But besides that, I just think that Nickelodeon sucks now. All these stupid live action shows and repeating the same cheesy movie is terrible. They have freaking Henry Danger. That is the I've seen a little bit of it, and it looks terrible. Like it had, a live action, no, a live studio audience movie. Movies have never been that much as live action throughout all of our years of seeing any movie whatsoever. This is a disgrace to anything. I mean anything that I've ever seen. Just really. Freaking really. And the Kids' Choice Awards isn't fun anymore. Maybe like I think when I was like 6, 7, or 8, they were pretty fun. But 2011 up to the 2014 one, God, those were just terrible. Like, and they just keep having the same stuff, and they always have like almost the same artist. And guess what show always wins? You won't believe it because if I tell you this, you will obviously know that the Kids Choice Awards are rigged every year. And you want to know a show that always wins? SpongeBob. It's not. Is it really that good of a show? Did it deserve to win all those awards? I mean, sure, it was pretty good, but it wasn't that neat. Because I think that SpongeBob was from 1999 to 2007 for me. I know that it's still going. I'm not saying it got canceled or anything, but still, it's not even that good anymore. Like SpongeBob just became just a jerk. Patrick's a jerk. Squidward is pointless. Mr. Krabs is pointless. And all the other characters are just, ugh, they're all over the place. Like, what happened? And then the whole Teen Nick thing. Yeah, so they can get those stupid teen shows off of the original Nick. Because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever to show the same regurgitated bullcrap every freaking year that they have to show the same show. And all of their shows are mostly by Dan Schneider, the creator of Tina the Cow Drinking Jars, and that stupid Sam and Cat show. That show's just pointless. Like, really? And all the episode titles have to have a hashtag in it. Oh, and their parody of the iPad is the joke. It's just a unfunny, crappy joke. It's just like it looks like a rejected concept. Calling it the iPad or the iFruit. It's been done too many times. I'm pretty sure Apple wouldn't want to be associated with a bad show. Let's see. So, you're confusing a pear for a apple. You can't confuse two different things. But still, I just think that Nickelodeon needs to show better shows. I know that the shows that they are premiering or having are still staying strong, but by the time you know it, they won't make it to season 10 or season 8 or season 7. They'll only make it up to seasons 1 to 5. To me, personally, I kind of expected a show to at least last 11 seasons. 11 seasons, then it's done. Not one season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons, 4 seasons, or 5 seasons. If it's up to 6 to 10 or 6 to 8 seasons, I don't care. But still though, it's just terrible now. Like, why? Just why? Why the heck are they actually trying to make all these dumb shows and expect them to be gold? Every freaking time they pitch a show and they think it's gold or a lot of the kids love it, it's going to be hip, and then we're going to add a stupid pop star in there so they can just buy their CDs and make us $500,000. Yay, money. It's not even about the freaking kids anymore. It's just about cash now. Remember the motto, Nickelodeon, the only network for kids? Yes, or should I say Nickelodeon, the only network for cash whores. That's the new phrase. Yes, just comment on it. Just put it everywhere. I'm just going to put hashtag cash whores. I'm really not that cool with hashtags, but whatever. But just really, and and still about the VMAs. I mean the KCAs. The KCAs are pointless now. Like, they used to be fun a long time ago because they've been on for years. But now it seems pointless. Like, why do we have the KCAs? And when it comes to them oh yeah, and let's jump on Nickelodeon again. Remember that show called Brain Feed or something? Like that like that gaming show? I used to like that show when I was about like 10. That came out in '09. I was 10 at the time. That show was pretty good. It was okay. It wasn't Double Dare. It wasn't Guts. It wasn't Guts 2000. Double Dare 2000. It wasn't none of the previous game shows. Because the game shows back then on Nickelodeon were actually fun. It was about winning. Now, they have something called web something, where kids watch these stupid videos that have probably been seen millions and millions of times. If I want to see a show that shows like anybody failing or doing something disgusting, I watch Tosh.0. not no stupid freaking Nickelodeon. Come on now. And then the whole layout of the game show I'm talking about, it is a fake YouTube. Does YouTube not want to be that bothered with a stupid third party company? Because I think that they wouldn't take that risk. A fake YouTube. I mean, watch if they make a fake YouTube. It's just going to be called YouTube. And it's just going to have two O's instead of the UBE. How would you like that? Or Tube U. Yes, you can make these parodies like easily. But still, I'm just going to wrap this video up because it is 10 minutes long. It feels like 7 minutes, but it's 10 minutes. So, in a nutshell, Nickelodeon has hoarded itself out by showing all these stupid shows that really aren't that much of an appeal to every kid. It's just, they're just focusing more on teens rather than kids. And I just find this dumb that they are actually doing this. That they're just showing all these stupid shows that won't even last up to season 2. We're going to take bets on how much Henry Danger will last. I'll give it 13 episodes. Because normally a show like that, 13 episodes, no special, no movie, just 13 stupid seasons. And I can predict, mark my words, Henry Danger will be a short-lived show that might last 1 or 2 seasons because some short-lived shows were actually good and deserved about like 5 or 6 more seasons, not just 2 and put them in syndication. But this show has no exceptions. The jokes fall flat. The whole thing about a normal kid getting bullied, then he gets superpowers cliche, is played out. It needs to be something fresh, not just the hey, I'm just a lonely kid who got bullied, now I got superpowers and everybody likes me now. You know, you can't have superpowers to make everybody like you. And to put the KCAs in a nutshell, don't have them anymore. Now they got a sports thing. Sure, Cartoon Network has like a Game of All Awards, I think it's called. Correct me in the comment section below. But at least they don't show it every year. They only show it once in a while, not every year. The KCAs happen every year, and they always have these stupid bands. Get Iron Maiden in there, for Christ's sakes. Like, you can't get them, like Arcade Fire, Arctic Monkeys, like any other band. Why not Black Moth Super Rainbow? Those guys are pretty good, and I know that they can't have death grips because parents will be pissed. But still, they both suck and they just need to die out, and they need to improve what they show instead of just having cliched, rehashed bullshit. So, this is the Rain Kid. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share my videos. Make sure you help promote me on any website like DeviantArt. And I might post the link to my DeviantArt account in the comment section, in the description below. And you can follow me on there or contact me to send me a rant request. I do accept requests. Just give me some information on what you want me to rant on. I will put it into a video. Give you the viewer a super special shout out at the beginning of the video. So I'm the Rank Kid, and screw Nickelodeon. And the KCAs. And Henry Danger. And all of the shows. I'm just going to end this by.